I'll just have to hear you with the regular common ear. How about that?
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and PrepSpin.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court.
I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthopedics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
My tax refund usually helps me out, but this year it was much lower than what it was supposed to be. This isn't enough to get me caught up. What am I supposed to do?
Is this happening to you? We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode.
Bankruptcy could be your best solution.
We're here to give you a fresh financial start.
Say no to debt. Get your bankruptcy started for as little as $78 today. The consultation is free in Lexington and now in London.
I just created a new mind and I couldn't unsay it.
Darn.
Broadcast might be interesting.
Good evening and welcome to high school baseball on PrepSpin.com. It's Whitaker Bank Ballpark, the site of the game between the Lexington Henry Clay Blue Devils and the Jaguars of East Jessamine. Good evening and welcome here on PrepSpin. As Darren Nichols sitting with William Warfield on a somewhat cooler afternoon, early evening here in Central Kentucky, and Blue Devils and Jaguars doing battle, 11th region versus 12th region here. And these two teams met earlier in the year where Henry Clay knocked off East Jessamine in Nicholasville, over at home, 5-1 in that ball game. And we should have a pretty good ball game here, but Henry Clay comes in 17-7, third best record in the 11th region. Down at the bottom towards the 12th region, East Jessamine at 7-12, although they have played a pretty tough schedule for the Jaguars. And here in Thompson, of course, Jordan Torrance is the head coach at Henry Clay back at his alma mater. And William, it should be a really good ball game. It depends on most high school games, pitching.
Should be a good game tonight, though. You got a 11th region versus 12th region matchup here tonight, Darren, and looking forward to seeing these two play, especially, me being from Jessamine County, seeing East Jessamine out here contend tonight against a very solid Henry Clay team led by, head coach Jordan Terrence, who's done an outstanding job.
And Jordan was an alum of Henry Clay High School and came back about 5 years ago. It's hard to believe he's been there 5 years already as head coach at Henry Clay and done a pretty nice job taking over for Herb Hammond, a legendary coach here in Lexington. This is one of two baseball games we'll do this week. William and I will be back on the air Friday afternoon. Weather permitting, William, according to everything we've seen coming up for the weekend, weather permitting, we'll be over Lafayette for the Yellow Jackets of Whitaker County and Lafayette. A couple of really nice 11th region teams doing battle. And folks, we're only about 2.5 weeks away from regional tournament time.
Yeah, it's sneaking right up on us, isn't it? The weather in Kentucky hasn't really cooperated with us very much, with it raining so much, and then just being cold. Tonight's going to be one of those cold nights.
For Henry Clay, they're being recognized right now their starting lineup, and I'll give it to you here in just a moment. The leadoff man is center fielder Devin Wilson Cowan. Batting second and playing right field is Jared Pierce.
And now the starting lineup
and playing first base is Bill Thompson. Batting cleanup,
number 21, Andrew Thompson.
Batting fifth and playing left field,
number 11, John Webb.
Wilson. Batting sixth and second base,
number 5, Chris Lasley.
Batting seventh and playing right
field, number 12, Ike
Pierce.
Ross.
Batting eighth is the designated hitter.
Batting fifth, number 2, Ben Thompson.
Is Jose Gonzalez.
Batting sixth,
and
number
batting
19,
playing third
Hayden
base
Brown.
will be Louis Kessinger. All the bound for the
Batting
left
seven,
side.
number 0, Zach
Parker Mercer. East Jessamine defensively from left.
Number 10, Hunter Griffith.
Lasley in left. Isaac Ross in center. Hunter Griffith, William Wright.
And batting ninth,
Kyle Gann. Shortstop.
Kyle, number 9,
Second
Kyle
baseman Zach Perrin.
Gann.
Caden Brown will be at first base. Behind the plate will be John Webb, and on the mound will be Andrew Thompson. Getting ready to have the national anthem. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back in 60 seconds with the opening of Henry Clay and East Jessamine here for Whitaker Bank Ballpark in Lexington.
With that said, we're going to step out. We'll be right back here from Whitaker Bank Ballpark.
I used my credit cards over the holidays, and I thought I could make it work. But between the bills and everything else, I'm really starting to fall behind.
A lot of people out there are drowning in debt.
We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode. You can have a brighter future away from debt.
We've come up with a way to get you started for less.
Say no to debt. Get your bankruptcy started for as little as $78 today. In Lexington and now in London.
Take a little walk with me. I'll keep you in good company and be there for you till the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
Back at Weaverbank Ballpark, north side of Lexington, Kentucky, on an overcast, somewhat breezy afternoon here in Lexington. The Henry Clay Blue Devils decked out in their golden tops, white pants, the white hats with blue bills and the interlocking HC on the front. And they're going back to the more the old-time look with the stirrup socks. So it'll be, the pitcher is number 21 for East Jessamine, Andrew Thompson, a right-hander. And he's getting his warm-ups out in the middle of the diamond for the Jaguars. So I mentioned these two teams met back in the first couple of weeks of the season when Henry Clay knocked off East Jessamine by a score of 5-1. Henry Clay spent, like a lot of Lexington or area teams in the state here, especially here in the central Kentucky area, down in Fort Walton Beach, Florida, over the spring break. I know Dunbar, Lafayette, Henry Clay, and Scott County, along with Woodford County, were 5 teams from here in central Kentucky, the 11th region, that wound up playing down in Fort Walton Beach. Henry Clay went 4-3 in their 7 games they played down there. And a really good barometer for a lot of teams that got a lot of playing time down there. I think Catholic, didn't Lexington Catholic play another record, and then they went over to Myrtle Beach, if I'm not mistaken.
Devin Wilson, Allen.
But he's got a little triple duty here. He's going to try to get some color. He's also going to run the camera as well as produce this broadcast. So leading off Henry Clay will be Devin Wilson Cowan, center fielder for Henry Clay. The first pitch from Thompson is a high ball. Second pitch is line into the stands. Pass that's extended screen that we have here at Weaverbank Ballpark.
She almost got it.
Ball and strike to Wilson Cowan as he starts off the ball game here. That's the leadoff man. The second pitch is a off-speed pitch high. 2 balls and 1 strike. So we got a miss on a pitch up away from him. Evens count 2 balls and 2 strikes. On deck will be Malloy for Blue Devils. Pitch out away. 3-2 on the opening batter of the ball game. Just missed on the outside ad. Cowan looks like maybe he might be experiencing some tenderness in that right hip area. We have that swing and a miss on strike 2. 3-2 to Cowan, striking out swinging, and I think he has.
Ooh, he might have hurt himself.
injured himself as Wilson Cowan. And that's in the area, William, of that oblique strain, and that's a tough one if that's the case. So strikeout on the opening batter of the night here for Andrew Thompson.
I'm not sure. You kind of reached out for that baseball and might have pulled a muscle or something there, Darren.
Oblique area. That will be a very, very it's a tough injury to get over. It's about a week or so, depending on if he pulled it or just strained it. It's in that hip area. After the 2-1 pitch, the even count of 2-2 was when he first grabbed that area with that right hand, and then 2 pitches later on the swing, third strike, he goes down in the heat right at the plate area.
We see the UK Sports Medicine trainer out there on the field attending to the Henry Clay player. Do want to thank them for their sponsorship as well here on the network.
Oh yeah, they've been very good to us at all. But they are very active in about what you say 95% of the high schools in this area. Would that be a safe bet? Right now, the training staff looking at Wilson Cowan, the opening batter of the ball game for Henry Clay.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight to high school baseball here on the network. Because there is one down here in the top of the first inning of play. Of course, they see that with the scoreboard on the screen. But thanks again, everybody, for tuning in tonight.
This is really the first time we've really been able to get out and do a ball game. Number one, some things personally with you, myself, going on as well. Plus, the weather has not been very kind to us so far this season.
Yeah, the weather's been hit and miss.
Up and down. Devin Wilson Cowan getting helped off to the first base dugout where Henry Clay is residing, and he's walking with the aid of one of the assistant coaches and the trainer there. And,
Darren, it gives me an opportunity, if you don't mind. I need to get this out there. Mingy Beef Jerky, the official game day snack of PrepSpin. I want to thank them for being a sponsor on our network as well.
Oh, yeah.
Back under action here.
Yep. We'll go back to action. One out deep into this one as Thompson will go to work on the number 2 hitter for the Blue Devils. Malloy takes the first pitch out and away from him. And just by watching the first 7 pitches of this ball game from Andrew Thompson, he's going to live down the strike zone and live off of changing speeds and keeping Henry Clay hitters off balance for East Jessamine. So Malloy takes down and away, 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 is out and away, 3-0.
Thompson got to throw a strike here.
Oh, yes. Got to come right down the middle. The 3-0 pitch is off the end half and a 1-out walk. So Malloy draws a 1-out walk. Brings up now first baseman Boo Thompson.
Boom, Boom Thompson.
Who is a definite long ball threat. Three spots, 6'1", 270. First pitch is high and away. Thompson might be a little unnerved by the injury to Wilson Cowan on the opening out of the ball game. A 1-0 to Thompson, swung on and missed. It's a count of ball and a strike. Malloy with a 1-out walk at first. And the 1-1 swung on and missed. Off-speed pitch. Ball and 2 strikes now to Thompson.
Wouldn't be surprised if I saw Henry Clay take an opportunity here and try to steal second on this next pitch.
An opportunity maybe to start the runner, stay out of the double play should Thompson put the ball in play. Pitch is high and away. He's counted 2-2. Missed up and away from Thompson where Thompson could get his arms extended, but far enough outside. Thompson didn't operate it, so 2-2 now. And Keck, the on-deck hitter for Henry Clay. The throw to first. Back is Lloyd.
Big pitch coming up here from Thompson.
Pitch off the on the inside corner, call strike 3 as Malloy was running. He'll get a steal of second. He'll be in scoring position with 2 men out. So Thompson caught looking on a changeup on the inner half of the plate. So there's 2 outs in the inning. Brings up TJ Keck, the catcher for Henry Clay. First pitch, strike on the outside corner. 0-1 to Keck. First batter of the game that Thompson's thrown a first pitch strike to. The 0-1 in the dirt, nice stop. Webb, his catcher. They a wild pitch there. Keeps the count 1-1 strike. Corners are deep. Swing and miss by Keck. 2 strikes. Keck falls behind.
So far, Thompson's thrown 16 pitches in the ballgame.
This one, chopped back in the mound. Thompson, underhand, over to his first baseman. Brown, the inning over. A 1-out walk and stolen base of second. Doesn't do any harm. Nothing across for Henry Clay at the top of the first. We come to the bottom of the first after this timeout on PrepSpin.com.
Take a little walk with me. I'll keep you in good company and be there for you till the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
I want to thank White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics for being our title sponsor on the network. Dr. White and his great staff, they'll take care of all your braces needs. That's White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, located over there in Beaumont Center. Matter of fact, they also got an office in Jessamine County for our Jessamine County fans tuning in tonight as well. And again, White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, caring for our community one child at a time.
If you don't even see one of those people, if you don't see one of those sponsors regularly, just if you're in the neighborhood of one of those sponsors, just stop in and say thank you for sponsoring high school sports on PrepSpin, because if it wasn't for those folks, we wouldn't be able to do games like this coming up in about 2.5 weeks from now. William and I, along with Gary Ball, who knows who else will show up in the press box with us, but wherever the 11th region tournament will be played, we'll bring you all games of the 11th region tournament on PrepSpin.com.
For the Jaguars, number 21,
Andrew
Thompson.
While we do this real quick, the 11th region, they have 5 guys ranked in the top 15 right now.
Well, how often do you see the pitcher lead off?
1 pitch, 1 out, though, as Andrew Thompson grounds out to the shortstop for Henry Clay. Malloy throws him out. So 1 pitch, 1 out for the pitcher.
Number 11.
Proctor Mercer brings up now the catcher for East Jessamine, John Webb. Kicks and fires the fastball to the outside corner, strike 1.
John Webb.
Matter of fact, the last guy I think maybe pitcher-wise that led off was the young man for Sayre a couple of years ago. It's just lined down and play to the right. Nothing in 2. So Mercer comes out and throws nothing but strikes in the first 3 pitches he delivered in the bottom half of the inning. Didn't see if Wilson Cowan really went out to center field or if there's a replacement in there for him. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch away. Ball and 2 strikes. It is a beautiful afternoon. A little bit on the windy side, a little bit cooler. Wind blowing from right to left. This one chopped to the third base side, a deep foul. And the third baseman for the Blue Devils comes in and Jessamine. Jessamine, the third baseman over there, back deep with a 1-2 count on Webb, the catcher for East Jessamine in the bottom half of the first inning. No score so far. Bounces this one in front of the plate. Does Proctor.
In the third, 2 balls, 2 strikes to Webb. 1 out, bottom of the first inning.
A little bit longer first inning on a 1-2-3. Corrects in 4-batter inning in the top half of this inning. Pitch away. Go full now to Webb.
Boy, Henry Clay fans wanted that strike.
Yeah, had a pretty good look at it over here. It was a little bit outside. The 3-2 pitch. Just a piece of it to stay alive. Cat couldn't hold on to it. William, can you see the center fielder? Is that Wilson Cowan out there, or they have a replacement in for the young man so far? Do you see him from here? I don't think that's Wilson Cowan in center field. This one into center field, and on the run is a new center fielder. It's going to be over his head to the left fielder. Just off the outstretched glove. Webb rounding first, heading for second. He's digging for third. The relay is in time. Got him. A nice relay. Malloy actually double clutched to let it fly, but in enough time, and Webb is retired after getting it into the left center field alley. Really,
that was a nice relay throw back in. Just an awesome tag too by the third baseman.
Yep. Well, the relay from the left fielder to the shortstop, Malloy got that. Started. It was a swing and a miss. Malloy's throw was great after that, but it has to start with the outfielder. Hits his cutoff man just right, and Malloy turned and kind of double clutched, but I didn't think he had enough to get him, but he knocked him off easily. It's a 0-2 count. Now to the third place hitter, Chris Lasley, the left fielder. So you give him a double on that, and the out goes 7-6-5 on the put out. All on 2 strikes. And check swing, went around. No, he did not. Give Webb a double. Give him being thrown out at third, trying to stretch that double into a triple. In the out 7-6-5. Pitch off the internet. We go 2-2 now.
Guess who big elbow?
Excuse me, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
2.
And the payoff pitch on the
Group
way.
sales getting it done though.
Ground ball to the left side. Third baseman Kessinger has it. Over to Thompson, inning over. So a hit for East Jessamine. He was cut down trying to stretch a double into a triple. And we're through 1 complete here in Lexington. It's Henry Clay, nothing. East Jessamine, nothing. Back with more here on PrepSpin.com.
At White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, we believe that greatness is in the details. Each decision we make is for the benefit of our patients and our community. This means using industry-leading technology to help you achieve your goals and uncover your perfect smile. Our precision and efficiency results in an experience that is both pleasurable and affordable. White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, applying precision and elegance to your smile.
Folks, this is Gary Ball, and you hear my catchphrase, soup and a sandwich. When I want the best potato soup and prime rib sandwich, I head over to Rafferty's Restaurants after my games. Check out Rafferty's 9 great locations throughout Kentucky, and all you teens, you can eat at Rafferty's before those big ball games. The open prime rib sandwich is what legends are made of. Ask Joe B. Hall, the legend himself, it's his favorite. Rafferty's a big supporter of high school sports throughout Kentucky. Rafferty's, where the special is you.
All S, all P, all O, R T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall on Facebook and Twitter, locally owned and operated since 1972.
All S, all P, all O, R T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall and allsportslex.com, locally owned and operated since 1972.
Back to Whitaker Bank Ballpark on a sun-drenched Wednesday afternoon here in Lexington. Aaron Douglas, William Warfield on PrepSpin.com. East Jessamine and Henry Clay nothing through 1. Andrew Thompson throwing strikes here in the second frame. Up, ball and strike now on Wilson, the left fielder for Henry Clay. He was the one that started that nice relay throw to break the pitch on the outside corner. All 2 strikes now to Wilson. After John Webb had doubled into the alley in left center, trying to stretch it into a triple. And nice relay throw from Wilson to Malloy to Kessinger, knocked him off at third base to keep East Jessamine out of a scoring threat in the bottom of the first inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Wilson. Thompson will step off.
Got himself 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's a nacho.
2-2 out and away from him. We go full again. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Leadoff hitter Wilson here in the top half of the second inning. 2 full count. And he's walked. So in the first frame, he walked the batter, but he struck out 3. Now here in the top of the second inning.
Number 3, Red Yuko.
Red Yuko. Bat now, the second baseman for the Devils. Leadoff walk to Wilson here in the first, or the top of the second. Pitch is high. Strikes. Sawyer Torrance. Third base coach runs through the side as Houston steps back in.
What's that count? 2-2.
2-0 now. A lot of pitches early. This one from Andrew Thompson, the right-hander for the Jaguars. 2-0 down and away. 3-0 now. He's had a lot of 3-ball counts. A few 3-2 counts. So a lot of pitches being thrown here by Thompson in the first inning plus. Well, he's only not giving up a hit. 3-0. Strike on the outside corner. 3-1. Batter in the first inning plus. So 2 runners on with nobody out for Henry Clay here in the top half of the second inning.
Number 11, Jared Pierce.
And we'll bring in a trip to the mound from the East Jessamine dugout. Jessamine beef jerky by Greer and Maggard, the title sponsor on the PrepSpin Network. UK Sports Medicine. Workout anytime is one of our sponsors, am I correct?
That's correct. Yeah, workout anytime over in Versailles.
Nicholasville as well. They have workout anytime. Kind of like that, William, because if I decide to get off my laziness and get into work out, I'll be able to go in there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Yep. Anytime.
And I think $15 is what memberships start out at.
That's correct. And you know, with us being in a world today where everything's on demand, to have your gym on demand anytime you want to go is a big thing.
I know where the one for sales is located in Woodford Plaza, right there off of Lexington Road as you come down into for sales. Right on the left-hand side. Where's the one with Dickinsville, William? You know?
They are across from Walmart.
Across from Walmart. They'll throw back to second, and the lead runner Wilson is back standing. Corners are in on the grass. Shortstop coming over the ball on the inside part. They'll throw behind the runner.
Sorry, that wind's blowing directly in. Trying to shield myself.
Pierce right now. Young man Henry Clay in the batter's box. You're waiting. Make Thompson throw you a strike here. The 3. They'll throw behind the runner that got him picked off. Throw to third. And must have missed the tag. And the third baseman for East Jessamine, Kyle Gann.
Yeah, he missed the tag.
Had him picked. A good job by Wilson. Once he made the mistake of getting picked, just take off for third. Good throw, though.
Yeah.
Thompson, the shortstop. This one fouled back with the runner breaking from first. And we'll do it again. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Henry Clay threatening here in the top half of the second inning. Runners at first and third via the walk. A pickoff and a steal of third by Wilson. The play that never picked anybody off in the history of the game. Step to third and look back to first. A 3-2, high and away, and ball 4. Bases are loaded now for Henry Clay. So Thompson.
35 pitches in the game so far for Thompson.
And there's a pitch countdown. High school ranks correct. Is what it 90? Is that what it is? They started that last year, correct, William? If I'm not mistaken. So he's already thrown 35 pitches here in the first inning plus. He's yet to record it now. Henry got them loaded, but they've yet to get a hit here. The line drive in the center field to bring in 1 run. The throw coming all the way to the plate. Nice throw to the center fielder for East Jessamine, Isaac Ross. But Wilson will score the game's first run.
That was a good throw out there in center field, too, to get that ball back in as quick as he did.
Well, he had a really nice jump on it. But
held the Blue Devils to 1.
That was Gonzalez, the designated hitter. Kessinger now the third baseman for the Blue Devils. Take strike 1. So Henry Clay up 1-0. And takes some fastball strike on the outside corner. So quickly, Henry Clay up 1-0 via the walk, and the 1 out, or the single by Gonzalez. The 0-2 just off the outer half. Jessamine. Base is still loaded for Henry Clay. Nobody out. Swung on a miss. So first down the inning, 3/4 on strikeout.
Jaguars needed that. That was an important out.
Big out recorded. Brings up now a new player into the lineup for Henry Clay. Will Newberry is the center fielder now for Devin. Wilson Cowan, who got injured his first time plate appearance of the night, the opening batter for the ball game. Takes a ball, this Newberry, high and away. Newberry fouls this one. He was counting the ball and a strike. Bases full of Blue Devils via the walk. And then bases loaded single to score the game's first run from Gonzalez, the runner at first. So Hugo the runner at third. Pierce at second. Gonzalez the runner at first. Newberry batting for the first time tonight. Here in the top of the second. As he replaces Wilson Cowan, who injured, it looked like an oblique back in the first inning, or it could have been a hip or something, but down that area. Breaking pitch is high, 2-1. So 1 run on 1 hit this inning. 3 walks in the inning for Thompson. 1-1, just high and away, 2-1. 3-1, excuse me. So 3 balls to strike. Thompson delivers a 3-1, lifted in the air, high and deep to left field. Back goes the left fielder as the morning track just a step shy of it. Is Lasley tagging and scoring. Nice job by Thompson backing up third base. Pierce scores on the sacrifice fly by Newberry. Newberry gets to the RBI. That's Hugel that scored. Gonzalez tagged and went to third. And Malloy pitches low. Sorry, that's Pierce at third base right now. So again, Thompson falling behind William. Another hitter. And the theme of this game here so far, ground ball hard at the middle into center field. Yes. Scoring will be Pierce. Ross will get it back in. Now Henry Clay leads it 3-0.
Number 40.
Going out 1 for 2 or 1 for 1 for the RBI single. 3-0. Base on balls. The culprit pretty much in this inning here as Thompson takes the pitch away. Thompson, his first time out, called out on strikes in the top of the first. Nothing. 0 for 1 tonight.
You know, both of these teams play on pretty unique fields too. East Jessamine over at the Jag Farm, and then Henry Clay playing at that really nice stadium that they've got there behind the high school.
Right in behind the school and lines all those retired jerseys along the right center field wall there in Henry Clay. This one high and out of play back to the right of the press box where I'm at. It's the roof. Or at least I hope that was the roof, not my car. Was it your car, Wade?
I don't know.
2-1 to Thompson. Don't let the size of Thompson fool you either, William. He's 6'1", 270, but the kid can run. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Very athletic for his size. Runners off the move, and Thompson lines this one just foul. Third baseman.
Just foul.
Gann had no shot at that one. That thing was on him like right now. It just missed the third base line. So if you're Thompson, you just say, well, it's a loud strike, 2-2. But you can see what Thompson can do when he gets his arms extended. The 2-2 to Thompson. Thompson in the dirt, picked up by Webb, throws to third. Not in time. Boy moves up to second. Gonzalez to third. This one by Thompson again. Grounded foul at third.
Thompson up to 54 pitches now in the ball game.
Quickly getting up to that pitch count. Runners in second and third. Henry Clay with 3 scored here in the inning. Thompson takes ball 4 high. Another walk for Thompson. I think we're going to have a pitching change here. And here comes Coach Thompson, and that's going to be it for Andrew Thompson. So bases loaded after 4 walks, a couple hits, 3 runs here. Top of the second, Henry Clay leads 3-0. We'll be back with pitching change here in just a moment on PrepSpin.com.
Sitters are here.
I'm ready. Okay, kids, behave.
Man to man?
I got the little guy.
Oh, did you leave cash for the pizza?
I got it.
With more features than ever.
All right, who's hungry?
Mobile banking from Central Bank lets you deposit checks,
You're in timeout.
pay bills,
Okay, you're gonna get a rip screen.
send and receive funds with Pop Money, and more.
Hey.
So you can stay in the game without missing a step. Do more with mobile banking from Central Bank, official bank of UK Athletics.
Andrew Thompson's night is done on the mound. I believe he moved positions from the mound to, I think, shortstop. Am I correct, William? If we can pick that up there. The new pitcher is Nathan Lynch, a right-hander. He inherits 3 runners on. He's 2 outs into the inning. It's the first pitch from Lynch to Keck is a strike. 0-1. Gonzalez at third. Malloy at second. And this one hit hard to the third baseman. And he'll take the shortcut to second. Inning over. So 3 runs, 2 hits, no errors. There were 3 left. We're through an inning and a half here in Lexington. Henry Clay 3, East Jessamine nothing on PrepSpin.com.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and PrepSpin.
Back here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark, Ike Ross, the center fielder for East Jessamine, leads things off. The Jaguars trail it 3-0 after a 3-spot in the top of the second. Pretty much the base on balls, the undoing for Andrew Thompson of East Jessamine. Thompson checks, went around, evens the count of the ball, or actually a ball and 2 strikes now to Ross. So
that breeze that we were getting here is because that door was open.
Mercer.
Yeah, it's like making it come right through. Yeah, just close that.
Swing and a miss. Ross is done. So 1 out into the bottom of the second inning.
Jaguars, number 2, Ben Thompson.
And brings up now the shortstop, Ben Thompson, for the Jaguars. Pitch is down low.
Yeah, what's up? I didn't know if that was what you were talking about, but I did see that.
Pitch is inside, 2-0. Action down in the East Jessamine bullpen again. The 2-0 to Thompson, swung on, chopped foul down the third base line. 2 balls and a strike. Okay, they 1-out double off the bat of their catcher, John Webb, but he was thrown out on his next for East. Triple. This one lifted foul down the right field line. 2-2. Breaking pitch out away. Full count now to Thompson. And in the dirt, ball 4. So a 1-out walk to Ben Thompson. Gives East Jessamine a base runner here in the second inning. Now brings up Caden Brown, the first baseman.
Those headshots work for today you were working on, for Monday?
Interesting look at the wind here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark as you look out towards the mustache out just into the left center field side of second base. First pitch to Brown is a strike on the outside corner. Those flags to the scoreboard to the left of that blowing to the left field foul pole. And you look at the big scoreboard out in right center field. 2 of the flags to the left at the top are blowing towards that foul pole. But then the 2 on the right are blowing straight out to right center field. They throw to first. Back is Thompson. Newberry, the center fielder, playing real shallow for Henry Clay right now. Pitch away, 2-1 the count. Caden Brown, actually a ball and a strike to Caden Brown. Thompson away from first. And again, throw to first. Breaking pitch in the dirt. Nice job by Keck to keep it out in front of him. 2 balls and a strike. So Brown with a count advantage at 2-1 takes the pitch away from him. 3-1 now. So East Jessamine trying to be patient at the plate. Here's the right-hander for Henry Clay. Proctor Mercer. This one grounded to first. Thompson has it, throws to second after stepping on the bag. And he's in there safe at second base is Thompson. So Ben Thompson now at second base with 2 men gone. And a runner in scoring position will number 24, Nathan Lynch, the in the cylinder of the diamond for Mercer. Delivers a ball away. 1 ball, no strikes. So Thompson, the runner, at second in scoring position for East Jessamine. And this one lifted in the air to right field. On the horse is Pierce. Boy, it looked like he might have been in trouble as he started back to his right and had to turn all the way around to his left to make the catch. Inning over. So a walk, and he's left stranded at second base. And through here in Lexington. It's 3-0 Henry Clay on PrepSpin.com. Back here at Whitaker Ballpark, top of the third inning, getting ready to unfold as Nathan Lynch gets ready to start his first full inning of work. East Jessamine trails at 3-0. Henry Clay will send to the plate here in the top of the third. It'll be Wilson, Huckel, and Pierce for the Blue Devils, who parlayed 4 walks in the second inning and a couple of base hits into those 3 runs. So the line score here in through 2 innings so far: 3 runs, 2 hits, no errors for Henry Clay.
Remember, every
no
time
runs,
you do that, you shake
1
my
hit,
camera.
and no errors.
Every time you do that, you're shaking my camera.
East Jessamine. It'll be Luke Wilson for Henry Clay. Wilson was one of those Henry Clay players that received a walk. He walked back in the second, leading off the second, came around to score the game's first run on a bases loaded single by Gonzalez later in the inning. So 3-0. He takes a ball from Lynch. 1-0 line down the right field line, out of play. Evens the count, a ball and a strike.
Probably my truck.
The 1-1 away. 2-1 now to Lynch. And then Lynch throws this one 52 feet. 3-1 now. The 3-1 and another walk. So Wilson, for the second time tonight, is on a walk leading off the inning. It'll ring up now. Huckel for Hukel also walked and scored back in that 3-run second. As Lynch sets and delivers, first pitch out of the way. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 to Hukel with Wilson at first base. Out of the way, 2-0. We're going to come out and talk to Nathan Lynch. Looks like it's going to be Perrin down in the East Jessamine bullpen to loosen up. The 2-0 out of the way, gets by Webb to the screen, and Wilson gets down to second base, so it's 3 balls and no strikes to Hukel now. Goes as Lynch sets and delivers the 3-0. Outside corner, a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike now to Hukel with Pierce on deck. The 3-1, ball 4. And for the second time tonight also, Ray Hukel has drawn a base on balls, and Coach Aaron Thompson is going to make that long walk from the third base dugout.
Taking a break.
We're going to take a break here on PrepSpin.com.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court.
I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthopedics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
My tax refund usually helps me out, but this year it was much lower than what it was supposed to be. This isn't enough to get me caught up. What am I supposed to do?
Is this happening to you? We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode.
Bankruptcy could be your best solution.
We're here to give you a fresh financial start.
Say no to debt. Get your bankruptcy started for as little as $78 today. The consultation is free in Lexington and now in London.
Welcome back to Whitaker Bank Ballpark. William Warfield alongside Darren Douglas as we get ready for more baseball action here for you, presented in HD by White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics.
Well, Nathan Lynch is still into the ball game right now. His first pitch to Pierce is a low, called a ball. Wilson led off the inning with walk. He's at second. Hukel at first, also via the base on balls, and Pierce also reached back in that run-scoring second as they throw behind Wilson, and it hit him in the leg. And East Jessamine fortunate that it didn't go into center field. So 2 balls. It's actually 1 ball and 1 strike, I believe, to Pierce now. So a couple of runners aboard on the base on balls. And Pierce swings and misses. Should be a ball and 2 strikes, I believe. Yep. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The count to Pierce.
2 balls and a strike.
Umpire said 1 and 2. So the 1-2 just off the plate. Now we go 2-2. Always look at that right hand of that umpire. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Pierce, who lines this one down and out of play to the left. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is the side of the boys baseball Sweet 16 state tournament here in Lexington. And in the dirt, we go full now. So for the 3rd straight batter, Lynch has gone full. Leading off the top of the 3rd inning here. So Wilson at second, Hugel at first. See if Coach Torrance decides to start the runners here with nobody out. They hold and ball 4. So for the 2nd time tonight, Pierce has walked and the bases are loaded. So now to bring up Gonzalez, who had the game's first hit for Henry Clay that produced a run. But before that'll happen, we'll get another pitcher. So Lynch is done. And back in comes Zach Perrin. Will be the new pitcher for the Jaguars when we come back here in Lexington on PrepSpin.com.
I used my credit cards over the holidays, and I thought I could make it work. But between the bills and everything else, I'm really starting to fall behind.
A lot of people out there are drowning in debt.
We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode. You can have a brighter future away from debt.
We've come up with a way to get you started for less.
Say no to debt. Get your bankruptcy started for as little as $78 today. In Lexington and now in London.
Take a little walk with me. I'll keep you in good company and be there for you to the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
Back to Whitaker Bank Ballpark, William Warfield alongside Double D, Darren Douglas. And,
Zach
Blue
Perrin
Devils
now
got the bases loaded there.
Yep, that new pitcher for East Jessamine, and his first pitch is a breaking pitch away, a ball and no strikes to Gonzalez, who singled in a run back in the second. Second pitch, a fastball outside corner strike. Bases loaded of Henry Clay Blue Devils. All 3 reach base via the base on balls. This one by Gonzalez, line foul out of play to the right. Ball and 2 strikes now to Gonzalez. So Perrin comes in, he gets a swing and a miss. So it's been feast or famine on the mound for East Jessamine's pitching staff, but it's also been feast or famine for the Henry Clay batters. That's the 5th strikeout for Henry Clay in the batter's box. Brings up the third baseman, Kessinger, his first time up. He was one of those strikeout victims back in the 2nd inning. 0 for 1 on the day. Breaking pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1. So now Perrin working from the stretch as Wilson was creeping down the line at third. The 0-1. Away a ball. Another breaking pitch, a slow curve in there for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. So Perrin sets, checks the runners. Delivers a fastball. Outside corner call, strike 3. So for the 2nd time today, Kessinger's been out on strikes. This time looking. And with 2 outs, the bases loaded. It'll bring up the leadoff man, Paul Newberry. Newberry came in for Wilson Cowan, Devin Wilson Cowan, after the 1st inning. Defensively, when Wilson Cowan appeared to pull a muscle somewhere in his midsection area, I would say.
Jaguars might have.
Yeah.
Maybe they should have started this guy.
Yeah, maybe Perry might get him out of trouble here. The second pitch is down and away. Nice stop by Webb. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. After Lynch walked the bases loaded, in comes Perrin. And the 2 batters he's faced, he struck out Gonzalez swinging and Kessinger looking. This one grounded to third. Up and to throw. And in time as Gann throws out Newberry. So no runs, no hits, 3 left. After 2.5, it's Henry Clay 3, East Jessamine nothing. Back with more high school baseball on PrepSpin.com.
At White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, we believe that greatness is in the details. Each decision we make is for the benefit of our patients and our community. This means using industry-leading technology to help you achieve your goals and uncover your perfect smile. Our precision and efficiency results in an experience that is both pleasurable and affordable. White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, applying precision and elegance to your smile.
Folks, this is Gary Ball, and you hear my catchphrase, soup and a sandwich. When I want the best potato soup and prime rib sandwich, I head over to Rafferty's Restaurants after my games. Check out Rafferty's 9 great locations throughout Kentucky, and all you teens, you can eat at Rafferty's before those big ball games. The open prime rib sandwich is what legends are made of. Ask Joe B. Hall, the legend himself, it's his favorite. Rafferty's a big supporter of high school sports throughout Kentucky. Rafferty's, where the special is you.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall on Facebook and Twitter. Locally owned and operated since 1972.
Back here at Whittaker Bank is the first pitch to Hunter Griffith, the right fielder for East Jessamine. Fouled out of play to the right. 0-1 as Mercer goes to battle. Malloy off to his left near the bag. At second, on to Thompson, 1 gone.
I heard the whole story from Kyle.
So 1 out. And brings up Kyle Gann, the third baseman for East Jessamine.
It's my second favorite brewery, Southeast Brewery.
As we play here in the bottom half of the inning of the third. Mercer 1 out in. The pitch, inner half a strike. Andrew Thompson on deck, the leadoff man for East Jessamine. Also the starting pitcher today. The pitch on the outside, just off the outside corner. Evens the count, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Breaking pitch is high. 2-1. You know, we're going to, like I said, we mentioned we'll have all 7 games of the 11th Region Baseball Tournament. Pitch is low. 3-1 here on PrepSpin.com. Of the 17 teams that make up the 11th Region, 9 have a winning record right now. 2 are just below 500. This one grounded to the left side. The third baseman, Kessinger, cuts it off in the hole. Over to Thompson, 2 gone. So with 2 outs, and it'll bring up leadoff man Andrew Thompson back in the
21, Andrew Thompson.
Leading off the bottom of the first, Thompson grounded to the shortstop, Malloy. So this one grounded foul just in front of the East Jessamine dugout along the third base line. Evens a count, a ball and a strike. This one lifted up in the air to the right side. Thompson coming near the dugout, makes the catch about a half step from the wall, and the side retired. 3 up, 3 down for East Jessamine in the bottom of the third. We move to the fourth here in Lexington. It's Devils 3, Jaguars nothing. Back on PrepSpin.com.
All P, all O, R T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall and allsportslex.com, locally owned and operated since 1972.
Sitters are here.
I'm ready. Okay, kids, behave.
Man to man.
I got the little guy.
Oh, did you leave cash for the pizza?
I got it. With more features than ever.
All right, who's hungry?
Mobile banking from Central Bank lets you deposit checks, pay bills,
Okay, you're gonna get a rip screen.
send and receive funds with Pop Money, and more. So you can stay in the game without missing a step. Do more with mobile banking from Central Bank, official bank of UK Athletics.
Lloyd lines a single into center field to lead off the fourth inning here for Henry Clay. So the first time tonight, the leadoff man has reached via anything but the base on balls here for Henry Clay. So a leadoff single. Malloy at first brings up the first baseman, Boo Thompson. Thompson has struck out looking and walked in his two trips to the plate. He is officially 0 for 1. And this one lifted foul out of play to the right. 0-1 to Thompson. Not a lot of excitement here as far as scores are concerned for baseball right now. We do have reported this was fouled back to the screen by Thompson. Two rivals, longtime rivals, William, known as the Kentucky River Rivalry. Anderson County, Woodford County over in Lawrenceburg today. Jackets got the win. We don't have the score yet, though. In shutout fashion for Coach Paul Patterson over there for the 11th region. As Thompson fouls the 0-2 pitch away to stay around. The 0-2 is high. Ball and 2 strikes to Thompson. Pitch is low. 2-2 now to Thompson after being hit 0-2. Perrin having trouble putting Thompson away. Malloy leadoff single at first. This one hit hard down the third base line and inside into the left field corner. Malloy rounding third. They're going to send him home. Here's the relay throw. It's going to be up the line as Malloy scores all the way from first, and Thompson at second base with an RBI double. 4-0 Henry Clay.
Number 27, TJ Cat.
He's been trying all night long, William, to get that third baseline. He just did to Thompson, producing another run for the Blue Devils. They're up 4-0 as Keck takes a slow breaking pitch for a strike. He's 0 for 1 with a fielder's choice. He struck out ending the first inning. This one chopped towards the shortstop. Thompson throws to first, 1 gone. Actually, it's Ben Thompson, the shortstop. So there's 1 gone, and now brings up Luke Wilson. Wilson officially has not gotten enough time to the plate. He's walked twice and scored a run. So with 1 gone, a runner at second, a run in. Pitched low and away to Thompson. Slow breaking pitch lined up the middle. Into center field, a hit. Ross charges. Thompson will stop at third as they lob it into second. Wilson with a 1-out single. Runners on the corners. Gonna bring up the second baseman, Ray Huckel. Huckel also has yet to get an official plate appearance. He's walked twice and scored a run as well.
Mike, I think you should do Yankee Stadium.
4 runs, 5 hits, no errors for Henry Clay. As Perrin throws a first pitch strike. Also another breaking pitch on the outside corner, 0-2. So 1 gone, runners on the corners. Thompson, the lead runner at third. This one grounded up the middle. Thompson steps on the bag for 1, throws to first. Inning-ending double play. So for Henry Clay, they get a run off 2 hits. There was 1 left. We're through 3.5 innings here in Lexington on PrepSpin. It's 4-0 Devils. Back with more here in Lexington on PrepSpin.com.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and PrepSpin.
Up here in the bottom of the 4th inning, he's 1 for 1. Tries to bunt his way aboard and fouls at the plate, 0-1. Back in the 1st inning, after Andrew Thompson was retired on a ground ball to short, Webb followed that with a double into the left center field alley. Got a little greedy though. Should have probably stopped at second base with a 1-out double and try to stretch it into third. And a nice relay throw from the left fielder Wilson to the shortstop Malloy to Kessinger at third to knock off Webb, who tried to stretch that double into a triple for the 2nd out of the inning. Breaking pitch from Mercer is a strike. Ball on 2 strikes now. The 1-2 from Mercer. Fisted back into the screen and out of play. The ball on 2 strikes. 2. Foul straight back and out of play. This one grounded to the left side. Malloy deep in the hole. Over to Thompson, one gone. Nice play by the shortstop Malloy to retire Webb. One out, and it brings up the left fielder Chris Lasley. So Lasley swings and misses the first pitch. 0-1. The 0-1. Outside corner fastball, 0-2. So quickly ahead is Mercer. Stake to a 4-run lead here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. The 0-2. Is a ball. The 1-2 now. In the dirt, gets through Keck.
Down 2-1, big game
It'll be a
tonight.
ball, 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Get back to on top. Yeah.
Ike Ross on deck for the Jaguars, who trail it here 4-0 in the bottom of the 4th. One out deep. Another breaking pitch from Mercer's. In there we go, 3-2. So after being ahead, no balls and 2 strikes to Lasley, he falls behind or runs the count full here. 3-2. Grounded to the shortstop Malloy. Over to Thompson, 2 gone. So the center fielder Ike Ross, who struck out swinging, leading off the 2nd for the Jaguars. They've been limited to 1 hit. Through 3 2/3 by Proctor Mercer. The first pitch is gone on the outside corner, just a little away.
Still hear music.
And we hear music in the background here. Plate umpire said there was music playing over the PA. So he must have hit a button. The 1-0 to Ross, a breaking pitch, strike. He was a count, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 in the dirt, 2-1. Should Ross keep the inning alive, it would be Ben Thompson for the Jags. Thompson reaches out, grounds it to the right side. Second baseman Huckel up with it, on to Thompson, inning over. So we're through 4 here in Lexington on what now has become a cloudy afternoon here in Lexington. It's Henry Clay 4, East Jessamine nothing on the PrepSpin.com.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court.
I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthopedics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
Darn.
Back here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark in Lexington, Darren Douglas along with William Warfield and our good friend Gary Ball enjoying the sunshine of Florida right now. He'll be back with us next week as we get set to hit the high school baseball stretch run for the regular season. District terms will get underway here in about a week and a half, and then we'll have the regional tournament on Memorial Day. The first 4 opening round games, all 4 here on PrepSpin on Memorial Day. That Monday, it's a long day, but boy, we enjoy it. We've been doing it for the last 5 years, and the site yet to be determined for the 11th region tournament for the baseball side of things. 5 teams I mentioned ranked in the top 15 right now for the 11th region baseball side of things. Right now, the girls' 11th region, only 2 teams ranked, and quickly a strike on the breaking pitch. Looks like it's 2-2 to Pierce, who's walked both times to his plate appearances here tonight. High and tight, 3-2 now. So Pierce has walked twice, scored a run. So the 3-2, slow breaking pitch and must have crossed it high. So another walk for Pierce, the 3rd time tonight. East Jessamine fans thought that was in there. So for the 3rd time tonight, Pierce has reached via the walk, this time leading off the top of the 5th, and brings up Gonzalez, who's 1 for 2. He singled in a run in the top of the 2nd, then he also struck out in the 4th. He'll throw over, and they got him picked off. So 1 man gone as Pierce gets picked off at first. Base is empty now, and Gonzalez will deal with Perrin now. Slow breaking pitch away. 2-0 to the designated hitter. So the 2-1 to Gonzalez. Hit him in the backside, and so you exchange Pierce for Gonzalez by the hit by pitch. So with 1 out, it'll bring up the 3rd baseman, Kessinger now. Tonight, Kessinger's 0 for 2. He struck out both times, once swinging, once looking. Got a good game going on just across town from here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. Lexington Christian is at Lafayette. No score there yet to report. Fastball from Perrin away. We'll be over at Lafayette on Friday afternoon, William and I, as the Generals will play host. This one grounded up the middle. Thompson has it, takes it himself to 2nd, steps on the back for 1, on to 1st, double play, inning ending for the 2nd straight inning. A 6.
That's how he ended the last inning.
6-3 double play to end the Henry Clay 5th. We're through 4.5. It's 4-0 Devils here on PrepSpin.com.
My tax refund usually helps me out, but this year it was much lower than what it was supposed to be. This isn't enough to get me caught up. What am I supposed to do?
Is this happening to you? We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode.
Bankruptcy could be your best solution.
We're here to give you a fresh financial start.
Say no to debt. Get your bankruptcy started for as little as $78 today. The consultation is free in Lexington and now in London.
I used my credit cards over the holidays, and I thought I could make it work. But between the bills and everything else, I'm really starting to fall behind.
A lot of people out there are drowning in debt.
We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode. You can have a brighter future away from debt.
We've come up with a way to get you started for less.
Say no to debt. Get your bankruptcy started for as little as $78 today. In Lexington and now in London.
Take a little walk with me. I'll keep you in good company and be there for you till the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
Two balls, no strikes here at the plate. William Warfield alongside Darren Douglas as we welcome you back to the White Greer Maggard High School Game of the Week.
2-0 pitch swung on and grounded into left field by Ben Thompson for East Jessamine. A leadoff single for East Jessamine. Thompson is now 1 for 1. And for the first time today, East Jessamine has put the leadoff runner on.
It's only the second hit of the ball game for East Jessamine.
Second hit, but the first time in East Jessamine plate appearances that he have actually got the leadoff man on. We mentioned the success of the baseball here in the 11th region for Henry Clay, as well as Dunbar, Lexington Catholic. Catholic right now, I think, ranked number 3 in the state of Kentucky. But the 11th region softball having some success as well. Right now they only have 2 teams, though, ranked in the top 25 currently. Right now it's defending champion, and they've been ranked number 1 all year long, the Cardinals of Scott County. That's number 1 over there, or number 1 in the state as far as overall, but they're also the number 1 team in the 11th region. And Caden Brown takes strike 1. Brown grounded out to the pitcher his first time up. So 0-1 to Brown with Thompson at first. Pitch down and away. So 1-1 to Brown with Thompson, the leadoff single at first. Breaking pitch, strike 2 on the outside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Zach Perrin, the pitcher, back, will be on to the plate next. The 1-2, this one lifted in the air. Foul territory. The third baseman Kessinger calls, and the wind playing havoc with it. It falls. It'll be 1-2 still to Caden Brown. The wind has kind of died down now, going from the left center field wall towards the left center field flagpole. The 1-2 is in the dirt. Keck will jump on it.
Prince Fielder.
The 2-2 to Brown. Strike 3 call.
Hey, Prince Fielder had an inside the park home run one time. So anything is possible.
So the second strikeout of the day for
KG would say.
Mercer. And with 1 down, it'll bring up Zach Perrin for East Jessamine. Perrin, this is his first plate appearance. He was lifted as they brought in Nathan Lynch to pitch. So 1 ball, no strikes to Perrin.
What, the West 6th inning?
Is down in the. They'll throw to first. Back is Thompson. And the ball gets away and hits Zach Perrin. So with 1 out, East Jessamine has a moderate threat here with runners at first and second. So timeout as Coach Jordan Torrance will make his way to the mound to talk with the entire infield and his battery of Proctor Mercer and TJ Keck. Well, then we'll take a timeout to thank some of our fine sponsors along the PrepSpin network, White Greer and Maggard.
I want to thank Mingy Beef Jerky,
Mingy
the
Beef
official game day snack of PrepSpin. Mingy Beef Jerky.
Tell you what, you asked me why I was going to wear a long sleeve shirt up here today. As soon as I got here, you said it was a little cool all of a sudden. So you joined the keeping the arms warm. I think the guy in the bullpen is Sachewski, I think is how you pronounce his name. Warming up in the Henry Clay bullpen along the right field line here. As now it brings up Hunter Griffith, the right fielder for East Jessamine. He flew out to right field his first time up, 0 for 1. Ground ball to first. Thompson has it. Throws to short, Malloy for 1. Return to first for Thompson. They throw behind. Got Thompson at third. Nice
Thompson,
play by
the real
Thompson
deal,
to throw
man.
to third to get him out. So the third play. So no runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5 here in Lexington. Henry Clay continues to lead 4-0. Back with more on PrepSpin.com.
Take a little walk with me. I'll keep you in good company and be there for you till the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
Darren Douglas.
Liquor Bank Ballpark, the site here in Lexington. Henry Clay playing East Jessamine. The home team is the Jaguars of East Jess, and Henry Clay has 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors. East Jessamine, no runs, 2 hits, and no errors. It'll be Will Newberry to lead it off. He's 0 for 2 since replacing Devin Wilson Cowan, who got hurt in his first plate appearance of the night, back on the top of the first inning. After striking out, it'll be Newberry 0 for 2. He flew out to left, grounded to third his 2 times to the plate this afternoon. He has a 1-2 count on him. And Perrin strikes him out looking. Perrin now with 3 strikeouts. It's 1 man out here in the top of the 6th inning. And at the plate will be Eric Malloy, who's 2 for 2 this afternoon. He's, after a walk in the first, he singled in the third, singled in the 4th. This one high in the air to the right side. Andrew Thompson calls. And for the first time tonight, they've retired Eric Malloy. So quickly, 2 outs here in the Henry Clay 6th inning. And it'll bring up Boo Thompson, the big first baseman. He is 1 for 2. He struck out looking in the first. Doubled his last time up that plated a run. In between, a walk. Not to mention a couple of pretty good defensive plays here for Henry Clay. He caught a ball just in front of the wall in foul territory. And then the play to end last inning when he started a potential double play. They got the lead runner at second. The return to first was too late, but he caught Thompson straying too far away from third. Threw behind him, and they knocked him off to end the inning. This one lifted foul and out of play to the right side. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Thompson. As Perrin working pretty quickly here for East Jessamine. Wind is picked back up again to pitch is just inside, full count. Wind blowing out, almost flags directly out to left center field. Breaking pitch, strike 3 call, inning over. So a pair of caught looking strikeouts to pop up to second. The first 1-2-3 inning of the afternoon for East Jessamine. We're through 5 1/2. 4-0 Henry Clay on PrepSpin.com.
At White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, we believe that greatness is in the details. Each decision we make is for the benefit of our patients and our community. This means using industry-leading technology to help you achieve your goals and uncover your perfect smile. Our precision and efficiency results in an experience that is both pleasurable and affordable. White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, applying precision and elegance to your smile.
Folks, this is Gary Ball, and you hear my catchphrase, soup and a sandwich. When I want the best potato soup and prime rib sandwich, I head over to Rafferty's Restaurants after my games. Check out Rafferty's 9 great locations throughout Kentucky, and all you teens, you can eat at Rafferty's before those big ball games. The open prime rib sandwich is what legends are made of. Ask Joe B. Hall, the legend himself, it's his favorite. Rafferty's a big supporter of high school sports throughout Kentucky. Rafferty's, where the special is you.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall on Facebook and Twitter, locally owned and operated since 1972.
Bottom of the 6th here from Lexington, East Jessamine, trailing 4-0. The leadoff man for the Jaguars here in the 6th. Kyle Gann fouls the first pitch back in. No balls, 2 strikes now to Gann. Found himself in a little bit of trouble last inning. The pitch just off the outer half. A ball and 2 strikes. Looks like Chizewski again down in the bullpen for Henry Clay. Fastball on the outside corner, strike 3 call. So Gann is 0 for 2 after a ground out to third. He's called out on strikes here to start the bottom of the 6th. And East Jessamine one time today has led their inning led off with a base runner that came the last inning when Ben Thompson singled into left field. He was the guy picked off at third as he rounded third too far, and Henry Clay tried to turn a double play on a ground ball to the first baseman Thompson. Unable to turn the double play, but Thompson heads up through behind Thompson. He rounded third too far and the big Henry Clay first baseman able to pick him off. Breaking pitch evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Another breaking pitch, this one off the outer edge, 2-1. This is Andrew Thompson, who started out on the mound, now at shortstop, or it's second base. for East Jessamine. This one fouled out of play to the right. He's 0 for 2. He grounded out to the shortstop to lead off the ball game for East Jessamine, and then in the third, popped up to the shortstop to end the inning. The 2-2 to Thompson, lined over Malloy into left center field, a hit. So with one out, Thompson aboard. And it brings up now the catcher, John Webb. And Webb is 1 for 2. He doubled in the first, was thrown out at third, trying to change that double into a triple. And then grounded out to the shortstop, Malloy, in the fourth. We're playing here in the sixth. Henry Clay leads it 4-0. Fastball outside corner, strike. 0-1. It's become a cool night here in Lexington. Fastball low. Ball and a strike now to Webb. So the 1-1 misses. 2-1 now to John Webb. Here late in the ball game, East Jessamine's putting a little bit of pressure on the Henry Clay hurler here, as they had a leadoff man reach base in the fifth. He got as far as third, but it was, as he rounded third, was picked off to end the inning. And now a one-out single by Andrew Thompson. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one was swung and missed by Webb. The 2-2 now. Line down the left field line, fair to go into the left field corner. Thompson rounding second, heading to third. They're going to hold him right there as Webb gets his second double of the night. He's 2 for 3, and East Jessamine has a chance to dent the scoreboard here with 1 out. And we'll have that, what we call a speed-up runner at second base for the catcher, John Webb.
With runners on second and third, 1 out. The batter, number 5, Chris.
It'll be number 3 for East Jessamine. And as Jordan Torrance will come out and get the pitcher, Proctor Mercer. So we'll have a pitching change here for Henry Clay in the bottom of the 6th inning with the Devils on top 4-0. We'll be back and give you the pitcher. The new pitcher's name as Mercer heads to the first base dugout, leading 4-0 here on PrepSpin.com.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall and allsportslex.com, locally owned and operated since 1972.
Sitters are here.
I'm ready. Okay, kids, behave.
Man to man.
I got the little guy.
Oh, did you leave cash for the pizza?
I got it. With more features than ever.
All right, who's hungry?
Mobile banking from Central Bank lets you deposit checks, pay bills,
Okay, you're gonna get a rip screen.
send and receive funds with Pop Money, and more. So you can stay in the game without missing a step. Do more with mobile banking from Central Bank, official bank of UK Athletics.
Back here at Wickerbank Ballpark, the new pitcher for Henry Clay is right-hander and junior Tommy Chayefsky. And it'll be a three-quarter delivery angle for East Jessamine to get through this afternoon. And Proctor Mercer, 5 1/3 innings of pitching, he gave up 4 hits, no runs, struck out a couple, walked a couple. He's responsible for the 2 runners on board. At third, Andrew Thompson. At second, John Webb, his courtesy runner. Webb, the catcher. Of course, they have what they call a courtesy runner or a speed-up rule runner. It's Chayefsky's first pitch to the third baseman. And Lasley knocked down. Nice job by Kestner to keep it on the infield, and an infield single for Lasley. So now the bases are loaded. Lasley now 1 for 2 after grounding to the shortstop Malloy back in the 4th inning. It'll bring up Ike Ross, the most dangerous hitter, the cleanup man in the lineup for East Jessamine, the tying run at the plate. 1 man out here in the bottom of the 6th. Ross takes a high breaking pitch from
He's got home run power.
A couple of scores
Plus
of
he's got Major League Baseball in his blood,
ranked
right?
teams in baseball. Northern Kentucky, the Camels of Campbell County 6 over Dixie Heights 3. That's one that we can look at. Slow breaking pitch, a strike to Ross. Oldham County over Louisville Eastern 4-2. It was St. Henry over Newport Central Catholic 8-1. As Chayefsky steps towards third, and Ross goes back to third. Thompson back to third. That's the other Thompson. That's Ben. Well, it picked off back in the 5th. This is Andrew at third now. So Chayefsky delivers to Ross outside. 2 balls and a strike. So the runner at third is Thompson. That's Andrew Thompson. At second is the courtesy runner for Webb, who doubled. And Lasley is the runner at first. The 2-1 to Ross. Big moment in the ballgame here. This one's popped up. Back towards the screen comes Keck. It'll be behind and out of play. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Ike Ross, the center fielder for East Jessamine. And we mentioned Woodford County over Anderson County 10-0 locally here for
What'd you say?
baseball scores so far. So Chayefsky trying to wiggle out of a bases loaded jam. He inherited the runners at second and third. He gave up the infield single to Lasley, who's over at first. The 2-2 grounded foul by Ross off the netting in front of the Jaguar dugout. No action in the Henry Clay bullpen, so Chayefsky is the guy to deal with this threat from East Jessamine. He'll step back, throw to first. It gets away from Thompson. Here comes Andrew Thompson. They're going to hold the runner at third, and East Jessamine's on the board as they have trouble getting the ball back in. East Jessamine fans not happy that third base coach held up the 2 guys, but you need 4 runs. 1 is already in. You don't want to get this rally any more fuel to it than what has already happened. So East Jessamine on the board with the wild throw at first. And Pierce held on to the baseball out in right field instead of getting it back in quickly. And so Chayefsky will now try to deal with Ross on a 2-2 count with runners down at second and third and a runner in. The 2-2, this one's lifted, foul, out of play to the left. So it'll go 2 balls and 2 strikes still with 1 man out. After a strikeout of Gann, things were starting to boil over for East Jessamine. 3 hits, straight hits, as Ross strikes out swinging at a breaking pitch. So with 2 men gone now and 2 runners on, it'll be up to Ben Thompson, who is 1 for 1, singled back in the 5th, and then walked back in the 2nd. So he's 1 for 1 on the night. 2 big runs out there for East Jessamine, who can draw within 1. If Thompson can hit something in the outfield, Jaski sets and steps off. The runner at third is Trey Shearer. This one lined into center field. Oh, nice play by Huckel, the second baseman, to take a hit away from Andrew Thompson, or excuse me, Ben Thompson, and save 2 runs. In the inning for East Jessamine, they get a run off 3 hits. There was 1 Henry Clay error, and 2 left. We're through 6. It's 4-1 Henry Clay on the PrepSpin.com.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and PrepSpin.
All right. Top of the 7th, we have a pinch hitter for Henry Clay. Number 7, Ben Mercer. He will be pinch hitting for the catcher, T.J. Keck. Keck tonight was 0 for 2. He struck out and grounded to the shortstop and reached on a fielder's choice. Breaking pitch, strike. Well, Zach Perrin has come in and done a nice job as the 3rd East Jessamine pitcher of the night. Foul back on the 1-2 pitch by Mercer. It'll be Mercer, the pinch hitter for Keck, then followed by Luke Wilson and Ray Huckel for Henry Clay, who leads it by 3. Breaking pitch, strike 3 called. So Zach Perrin with another strikeout. He had 2 in the last inning looking. That's strikeout number 5 for Perrin, and into the line. Coach Thompson going to make another trip out to the mound. I think that might be it for Zach Perrin, who has done a great job in relief for the Jaguars. He's given up 1 run off of 1 hit, or excuse me, a couple of hits tonight. But a nice job by Zach Perrin. So Perrin, I believe, is done totally for the night. I don't think he'll re-enter the game. It's now
Darren Douglas Friday night.
Yep.
We got Woodford County at Lafayette.
At Lafayette.
Yellow Jackets and Generals.
Yep, Woodford victorious tonight. Lafayette right now playing Lexington Christian at home over
25.
They're off of in an area that's really been known for baseball. If you look at Lexington, I mean, they have 5 schools that have really done a nice job, and now 6. LCA has a state title in their trophy case over there off of Reynolds Road. But, you know, this 11th region, you know, has 17 teams in it, William, and we have talked about numerous times how balanced this region is. But you got about 9 teams. If they get hot at the right time and get some good pitching, 9 teams can win this thing in the 11th region. I don't think you can have that many.
Yeah, and we'll talk a lot about that on the
on the
show
podcast
on the 17th.
On the 17th.
Yeah, Talking Sports with the King of Stream on the 17th of May.
Okay.
Debuts.
Thought you were going to do one tonight, but I guess we couldn't work that out, huh?
First show will be on the 17th, my friend. We'll talk about all sports.
Wow.
Lexington area.
I know you will be a part of that. Who else will be a part of that?
I mean, we'll have all kinds of coaches call into the show, and yourself, my good buddy Jack Haynes, he'll be tuning in.
We may be able to talk Gary Ball out of playing some tennis.
Well, Gary's got his own show on Wednesday nights. This is the King of Stream show here.
Actually, I think the Scholastic Ball Report is over for the year.
Do I know?
I think the Scholastic Ball Report is over for the year.
Is it?
Yeah, I think its last show was a couple of weeks ago.
Well, this is something that I'm doing for me.
For you.
This is my show, buddy.
There you go. 1 out in, and we get a new pitcher into the ball game for East Jessamine. I didn't pick up the number. It's 25 is the new pitcher for the Jaguars. Get my phone to work here, and I'll give you the young man's name here. Throws a first pitch strike, and this one lifted into foul territory. Webb, the catcher, coming over, doesn't have a play. New pitcher on the mound is Jacob McNew for East Jessamine, a senior. But you can't say enough about the job that Zach Perrin came in for East Jessamine when the first 2 pitchers, Andrew Thompson along with Nathan Lynch, could not throw a strike. Perrin came in and struck out 5. He walked 1, gave up only a hit and 1 run. Next pitch from McNew is a ball. This one fouled back. Got another pinch hitter in here for Henry Clay. And the pinch hitter for the Blue Devils is Ethan Johnson. And swing and a foul back again. Keeps it around at 1 and 2. So a couple of pinch hitters on back-to-back hitters for Coach Jordan Torrance. Ben Mercer struck out looking, and Johnson strikes out swinging. So McNew with his first strikeout. As Nathan Johnson strikes out, or Ethan Johnson strikes out, so it'll be Dylan Jenkins now. So for Jordan Torrance, 3 straight pinch hitters here in the top of the 7th inning. So 2 balls and no strikes now to Jenkins, the third of 3 straight pinch hitters. And looks like if Jenkins can keep the inning alive as he fouls this one back, we'll have a 4th straight pinch hitter. It'll be Peyton Mays as he waits in the on-deck circle. So Jordan Torrance trying to get some guys Some swings at the plate. 2-1 to Jenkins as McNew kicks and deals. Lifted in the air on the right side. The first baseman Brown coming in. Has it in the 1-2-3 top of the 7th. We move to the bottom of the 7th. East Jessamine trails by 3. They need 3 to send it into extras. It's 4-1 Henry Clay on PrepSpin.com.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court.
I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthodontics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthodontics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
My tax refund usually helps me out, but this year it was much lower than what it was supposed to be. This isn't enough to get me caught up. What am I supposed to do?
Is this happening to you? We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode.
Bankruptcy could be your best solution.
We're here to give you a fresh financial start.
Say no to debt. Get your bankruptcy started for as little as $78 today. The consultation is free in Lexington and now in London.
Back to Whitaker Bank Ballpark. William Warfield alongside Darren Douglas, double D. Darren, you got the play call.
Logan Gayhart will be the pinch hitter for East Jessamine as he'll step into the box in place of Ben Thompson, who was 1 for 2 tonight. Gayhart fouls the second pitch from Chayefsky, backing into the seats. No balls and 2 strikes to the pinch hitter, the senior from East Jess, as Chayefsky will kick and deliver the 0-2 pitch. Fastball outside corner, strike 3. So 3 strikes, a call strike, then a foul, and then a call third. Down to the box for East Jessamine will be Gunnar Handy. Pitch hitting for Brown here in
the batter, the Jaguars, number 23, Gunnar Handy.
Here in the bottom of the 7th inning, East Jessamine trailing 4-1. Handy grounds this one just behind the first base coaching box. 0-1. So Chayefsky 2 outs away from ending this one as Handy fouls it back into the screen. 0-2. Again, Friday night we'll be back here in Lexington over at Lafayette as the Generals play host to Woodford County. Ground ball third, Kessinger with it. Over to Thompson, 2 gone. So with 2 outs, bring up another pinch hitter, number 3 for
2 outs the batter for your Jaguars, number 3, Trey Shearer.
Trey Shearer for the Jaguars. So like his counterpart Jordan Torrance, Aaron Thompson with 3 straight pinch hitters here in the 7th. First pitch from Chayefsky, a strike. Lafayette and Woodford County over in Lexington later on this week, Friday, weather permitting. Ground ball over the mound. Buchel charges, can't make it.
Air all day.
Made a play a while ago in the bottom of the 6th inning that saved a couple of runs. This one's going to be tough play to charge it.
Totally air.
Just didn't get his glove down. So with 2 outs, a runner aboard on the second Henry Clay error of the night. Brings up number 9 for
The batter for the Jaguars.
Kyle Gann, the third baseman. Gann is 0 for 2.
Yeah, I think so.
He grounded to third and struck out looking back in the 6th.
No, he's here somewhere.
No, he's not. You seen all that mail up there?
Ground ball short. Malloy has it come up on him. Underhands to Huckel. And that's the ball game. Henry Clay with a 4-1 win over East Jessamine. They get 3 in the second, 1 in the 5th. East Jessamine got 1 in the 6th to end the ball game. 4 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors for Henry Clay. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for East Jessamine. So, William, you and I will join forces again on Friday night. I'm going to look up and see what that time of that game is for us, William. Friday night we'll be over at Lafayette when Woodford County and Lafayette do battle.
Hey, tell Coach Terrence to save the King's hat.
And
Seriously, he's got me 2 hats down there. Tell him make sure you don't leave without seeing me.
Woodford County now in the season 17-9 will take on Lafayette, who is 15-5, pending their game tonight with Lexington Christian. Lafayette entertaining the Eagles of Lexington Christian tonight. So Woodford County and Lafayette, that'll be Friday night over at Lafayette High School, and the game time is 8 o'clock for the first pitch on Friday night on Derby Eve. So, William, you wanna end it here? We'll cut it. So for William Warfield, I'm Darren Douglas. The final score again here from Whitaker Bank Ballpark. Henry Clay 4, East Jessamine 1. For until Friday night, so long.